Hello everyone, welcome back to Molly's Cozy Kitchen. Today we'll be making a bento box inspired lunchbox. This is perfect for school, work, travel, or picnics. Let's get started. First we need to make the sushi rice. I have 1.5 cups of sushi rice that I'm going to soak in 2 cups of clean water for about 15 minutes. Then I'm going to move it over the stove and set the heat to high. Once it comes to a boil, I'm going to cover the lid just slightly. I'm going to stir it occasionally, as you can see. And once it comes to a boil, I'm going to cover the lid and let it cook for another 15 to 20 minutes. While that's cooking, let's make the sushi rice seasoning. I'm adding 1 teaspoon of kosher salt, 1 tablespoon of granulated sugar, and 2 tablespoons of rice wine vinegar to this really tiny saucepan, and I'm setting the heat to medium-high. I'm going to stir occasionally until the sugar dissolves and the mixture just slightly reaches a boil. It should form a nice, flavorful syrup that will be used to flavor our sushi rice. Once it's done and the sugar is all dissolved, we're going to remove it from the heat and add it to a large, heat-proof bowl that we will eventually add the rice to. Alright, now we have the rice done, just fluff it up a bit, and then add it to your pot add it to the bowl with the sushi rice syrup. Once everything's in there, we can get every bit of it coated with the delicious rice syrup. Remember, this is the flavoring. We want everything to taste like that nice, sweet, tangy syrup. Alright, once I'm mixing it up, I'm also going to add this kind of seasoning called furikake. My brother absolutely loves it. It's got sesame seeds and seaweed flakes and I think salt. It's really good, but you don't have to use it if you don't want to. You could just use seaweed flakes or sesame seeds or just keep it plain and simple. Alright, once everything's all mixed up, set it aside to let it cool, and we can move on to our cute fruit. I have here a dinosaur plum because they're so sweet and flavorful, but you can also use an apple or a pear, anything like that, something you can get round faces out of, and you're just going to cut out super cute little cookie cutter shapes. I have a tiny butterfly, a little bear, and some hearts. You can just eat the scraps, don't let anything go to waste, and then I have some wedges left over. Going to arrange everything up, and if you're using a fruit like apples that brown easily, you can sprinkle it with a little bit of lemon juice to keep that from browning. Alright, now we can make our cucumber salad. The cucumber salad is my absolute favorite part of this lunchbox. I eat it all the time. I'm slicing up about 5 Persian cucumbers into 1/8 of an inch rounds. I like Persian cucumbers because they're nice and small and they don't have as many seeds, so they're perfect for this salad. Set it aside in a large airtight container, and then to that container, we're going to add a pinch of kosher salt, a little splash of sesame oil, a large splash of rice wine vinegar, and a sprinkle of sesame seeds. I kind of eyeball these amounts because it depends on how many cucumbers I have, how much I'm making, all that, what I'm even in the mood for that day. So make it how you want. Shake everything up, and then portion out into a little container. You can also add additional sesame seeds or salt or whatever you're in the mood for that day. Close it up and set it aside, and we can make what we were planning on with our sushi rice, inari. I have some sweet bean curd wrappers that I'm just going to stuff with some of the seasoned rice. Inari is one of my brother's favorite things for lunch. I absolutely love it too because it travels super well and it's delicious cold. You can also throw in some soy sauce or pickled ginger in there if you want. It's a delicious vegetarian form of sushi. Alright, stuff everything up. You can make as little or as many as you think you're going to be hungry for. Close everything up. And then set aside. We're also going to be making for our lunchbox some tamago. I already made a video about this, so you can check out the recipe in the upper right hand corner right now or on my website. The link will be in the description. Alright, we're just going to get that all in the container, and then we can assemble our lunchbox. I have some soy rice snacks, the cute fruit, that delicious inari with the wonderful sushi rice, homemade tamago, and my favorite, the tangy, flavorful cucumber salad. Don't forget, I also have a coffee milk drink, and don't forget the chopsticks. If you guys like this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and click that bell for notifications. You can check out the full written recipe at mollyscozykitchen.com. And now check out another video playing on the screen right now.